Hi, my name is Drew Dittman, and today I'd like to show you how to create a contact list used for easier sharing of Google Docs and other files in Collab with the members of your team. If you find that you're frequently sharing files in Collab with the same people, you may have grown tired of typing in each of those teammates' names individually. There's an easier way which will allow much quicker sharing of files, and this is how you can set that up. First, log into your Collab account or your Google Apps account. I've gone ahead and done this already. So next, we'll click on the Google Apps Launcher, which is the 3x3 grid in the upper right-hand corner. Now that I've clicked on that, I see the other parts of Collab. In order to create this contact list, we need to go to Google Mail or Gmail, which you can access right here. Now that I've pulled that open, you see that I'm in Gmail, which is different from our regular District 196 email. You may have many things here. If you've never used this before, you can disregard those for now. Instead, we'll click over on the left where it says Mail, and we'll switch to Contacts. Now that I've done that, you can see I actually have a few contact lists already created on my left-hand side. In your case, what you would do is you would scroll down so that you can see a few additional hidden options. And what you're going to be doing today is creating a new group. So if you click on that, it'll ask you to create a new group's name. I'll just go ahead and create my group here. Click OK when I'm done with that. It'll show up on the left. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the group I just created. And it says that there are no contacts in this group. I now need to manually add each of the contacts that I will be sharing files with in Collab. I can do that by clicking on this plus button next to the user icon there. It gives me a blank box, and if I can start typing in an email address, Gmail will likely autofill your contacts into this because it keeps track of who you're frequently sharing files with. So if I want to go ahead and add a friend of mine from school, you'll notice that if I type a letter, there are two that automatically come up. These are probably contacts that I email more frequently than others. If you don't see who you're looking for here, you can manually type in their address. And of course, everybody's Collab address is the same. It's simply their first and last name with a period in the middle, followed by the @ apps.district196.org. This is standard for everybody within our district, so this makes it very easy to fill in the rest of the information you need. When I've finished typing in that name, I can click Add, or I could simply place a comma at the end, which tells Google Contacts that that's the end of an email address. And if I press space and type another contact, they'll also be able to be added simultaneously in this manner. So I'll go ahead and click Add here. You can see that one of them worked here. I must have gotten this one correct. This one must have been incorrect because it didn't autofill this contact's name here. If you don't see one that comes up, you might be able to search for them in the top bar in order to find them. If I wanted to remove one of these contacts like this one that didn't work, I can simply place a check mark next to their name, click on the More button on the right-hand side. I can delete that contact, I can even rename the group, or I can delete the group all in one fell swoop. I can also change how the group is sorted. I'm going to go ahead and delete this contact that didn't work. I'm going to go ahead and try to add another contact here. This one worked. Sometimes, depending on how names are inputted into our system, it may work if you do capital and it may work if you do lowercase. If you want to keep track of who has lowercase and which has uppercase, you can simply look them up in the Outlook web app. If my contact list is done, now anytime I go to share something in Collab, Instead of typing in the names of the people with whom I want to share it with, I can simply type in the name of my group. My demo group right here is the one that I created. It says it has 2 contacts on it. If I select that, it automatically populates the people from the list into your sharing option here in Collab. That makes it very easy for you to share multiple files with the same people. Traditionally, I've seen this used in grade level teams where you may be frequently sharing lessons or resources and other materials that you use with your teammates. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you need anything else, you can certainly email me at drew.dittman@district196.org.